Disclaimer: this product was provided to the author to do a review. All opinions are 100% authors and authors alone. To have your product reviewed, visit bit.ly/reviewmyproduct.
James here from DragonBlogger.com. Today I have an unboxing of something different, something I don't normally do. This is something a little bit on the higher end. It costs about $450, but it's something I think you'll enjoy. It's a pamphlet. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually not a pamphlet. This pamphlet's actually what comes with the device. The device is actually from MAGG TV media players. This is their media center. This, I believe, is their Premier box. It is $449 on their website. Unfortunately, I don't believe they sell it on Amazon or anything. But I figured you guys might enjoy this. You know, the device itself, the pamphlet they give you is for their limited warranty or what warranty they have. It tells you about what you could do with it. It say, you know, that you get updates and stuff like that. Pretty much the standard stuff a pamphlet would show, like unlimited streaming experience. You get their channel up package, I believe they call it. But pretty much, you know, you get the pamphlet. This to explain to you a little more. The device itself is right here. I hope you guys enjoy this. You know, I actually enjoy these type of devices. I love testing them out. I love testing all kinds of products out for you guys. Pretty much this is just the unboxing of this. Like I said, this is their MAGG TV Premier. Now, if you go to their website, it's www.magg.tv, or excuse me, I apologize, www.maggtv.com. Now, this is their 2.4 gigahertz and 5.8 gigahertz dual band AC Wi-Fi. So it's 802.11, I believe, Wi-Fi, but you have 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz. Pretty good. Excellent. It does have Bluetooth. It is a 4K box, so you have definition of 4K. You can run under 4K, so it's not a problem. As long as you have high depth, you should be good. I mean, you could probably run it on anything with an HD plug. That's up to you. Now, this is the Premier model. Like I said, it is an Android 5.1 Lollipop OS. It does have an Logic S905 quad-core Cortex A53. I believe that's 2 gigahertz around. It's like 2.1. I believe it's 2. Off the top of my head, I'm not really sure. It does have a GPU in it. It's a Pentium Core ARM Male 450. Not bad. It'll do what you need for definitely for streaming. You might even be able to do a little bit of gaming. Not sure how much. Probably pretty much anything on the Play Store. You know, low-end gaming stuff. Internal storage is, I believe, 8 gigabytes of eMMC square memory. It is 2 gigabytes of DDR3, so it has enough for what you need for a little mini streamer. It's not much. Now, as you can see, the device is red. Well, it's a burgundy color. This is just off the box stuff. I flip it over. It has some of the specs, like some of the stuff I just mentioned. It does have HDMI, so it has 2.0 HDMI up to 4K HDMI port. You know, your Ethernet network up to gigabyte, RJ45 gigabyte, supports 802.11 like I thought. Pretty much standard stuff. It does have a card reader, so you do have the micro SD slot, so you can expand the memory and stuff like that, which is good. You might need it. I like that they support it. Media supports AVI, RM, RMVB, TSs, MKVs, MOVs, WMVs. You know, pretty much all your standard supported media files, which is excellent. Same with your music files, MP3s, and all that, up as you go. You do have photo supports like HD, JPEGs, GIFs, and stuff like that. Your power supply is a DC 5 volt at 2 amps. So you definitely, it's not going to drain a lot of power. It's enough that you won't see a lot change on your electric bill, but it's pretty good. The box does have a little weight to it. I'm glad. Now, from the front, if you guys can see this has a longer antenna, unlike some of them, like smaller smart TV boxes have the built-in antennas. This will have a better antenna, so a better Wi-Fi signal if you use Wi-Fi. Now, if you use straight RJ45 plugs, you know, Cat 5, Cat 6, you're going to see better improvement, better signal, less drops and drags. But if you have a good signal in your house, you won't have that. Now, like I said, I'm going to pop it open. I'll set the lid over here. First thing you see is the MAGG TV media player. Tells you about their Facebook support groups, their Facebook search, Premier add-ons, setup videos and stuff like that. I'll get more into that in another video when I set this up. Pretty much this is just an unboxing. I want you guys to see what you get with it. I'm going to set the device aside first and get into the actual box itself so you guys see what comes with it. Right here you get a HDMI cord. Now the thing about this is it's a thicker HDMI cord, unlike some of them kits you get the really thin cheap HDMI cords. This one actually has some nice thickness to it. I'm sure it supports 4K, so that's good. It's a good length, I'd say at least 5 feet, 6 feet. So you should have enough cord there. Right here is the remote. Unlike some of the other ones, it's a bigger remote. I like it's got some size to it. I doubt it comes with batteries, so you'll probably need some batteries. Like I said, right here, pop it open. It takes 2 AAA batteries, so you'll have to grab a couple AAAs. Not a big deal. It says learning functions instructions, so this does learn. It is a learning remote, which is pretty cool. You know, brand new unopened, so you still got the peel thing on it. Pretty much you got, you know, your standard keys, your return home keys, your home, page up and down, volumes, info, cursor. So it does have a mouse. You can use it as a mouse if you really need, or you can get a wireless mouse and keyboard connected up through Bluetooth. You can do that too. Has your Android button, stop, plays, pause. You know, some of these remotes don't actually have all that. Refresh, file, web page, volumes, and TV volumes, so you can learn your TV functions too on this. Nice little addition. I'm going to set this aside. I'll set this aside in a second too. And in here you actually have your user guide. You know, pretty much tells you how to hook it up, all your included stuff, what your controller does. You know, it's a nice full pamphlet. Gives you all the options to walk through your software. If you need it, you'll have it. I'm sure I'll have a pretty good amount of software walkthrough on the next video. So if you guys need to check that, you will have that also. Next you have is the power cord. This power cord is nice long. It's got a nice little length, you know, the usual little yellow plug. Plugs right in. They give you that too. I'm glad they give you that. First, I'm going to actually pull the little box out. Nicely wrapped. You know, it's a nice aluminum body. Like I said, this is red. As you can see, it's a nice burgundy red. It is a nice aluminum body. You know, just a slight little ding, and I'm sure that's just, you know, by accident or something, not a big deal. On the back you have an optical plug. You have your 3 digital RCA plugs, video and sound. You have your HDMI and you have your lane. Next to your lane port or your Ethernet port is your power plug. On the other side is 2 of your USB 2.0s. So you actually have 2 there. You can plug in your wireless or your little wireless thing for your mouse or keyboard, or your Bluetooth port for it. Either way. Other side you have another one, so that's 3. They say there's 4, but I don't see the 4th. Maybe I misread the 4th on there. Not a big deal. It has it there. You know, 3's better. 3's plenty enough. You're not going to use a lot of these ports. So, and on this same side you have the SD card slot. This is not in a micro SD card slot, so you'll actually need the regular slot. Now right here you actually have your antenna plug, and that's the piece I set aside. This comes in here. If you guys have seen the Netgear routers and stuff like that, you have the blade antenna. Good addition. I love it. It gives you much better signal. You just put it on here and screw it on, you know, until it's tight. Don't over tighten it. You don't want to break it. And your antenna's on. That's pretty much it. On the front you have a little LCD screen. I'm sure it displays a little bit of stuff. I'm not sure until we get into it, but we'll get into that in more of the review. Pretty much that is your MAGG TV media player. This is the Premier box. They have a lower end model. I'm not sure how much the price drops is, probably around $300. This one does run about $450. Like I said, it does come with their service, and it's a free service that comes with the purchase of this. It will update your stuff as you go. I believe it updates a couple times a month, which is great. It keeps it up to date. You can't hurt. So pretty much that is the unboxing of the MAGG TV media player box, and we're going to get into a software walkthrough. I'll also show you guys how to hook it up to TV. That's not going to be that hard. Just power plug your HDMI switch. So I'll probably throw that into your software walkthrough too. I may not hook it up to my TV. I may hook it up to my big screen projector so you guys can see it on a big screen, so you guys can see more of the detail of the software walkthrough. But I thank you for checking out my unboxing of the MAGG TV Media Player Premier Box, and keep your eyes out more on DragonBlogger.com and our YouTube pages, and you never know what else might pop up. Thank you.
Disclaimer: this product was provided to the author to do a review. All opinions are 100% authors and authors alone. To have your product reviewed, visit bit.ly/reviewmyproduct.